नमस्ते दीदी, संगीता दीदी।
नमस्ते नमस्ते भैया।
Sharma ji is set to join.
I called him up. He is joining.
Okay. So let's wait for 2 minutes.
Please check whether he is on attendee.
No, not yet. Namaste, Rachna Asthana ma'am. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. Ji. Namaste, VK Sharma ji. Thank you for joining.
नमस्ते भैया।
नमस्ते
जी।
Vijayashri
नमस्ते to
Didi, can we start?
Yes, we can start. Okay. Just a moment.
Vijayashri Didi,
Yes, Didi.
shall we, are you starting the session? Doing the anchoring?
Yeah. We can start, Didi.
So
Ramesh Bhaiya is not here.
you start, Didi.
Okay. So, on behalf of the 9th International Conference on Human Values in Higher Education, I welcome you all for the day 1, shift 2. And today we are having two institutional sharings and one individual sharing. On behalf of that, I would like to welcome our chairperson, Dr. Rachna Asthana ji, who is a PhD from IIT Kanpur 2008, and her designation is Director, Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology for Divyangan, UP, Kanpur. And also she is having additional charge of Director of Rajkiya Engineering College, Kannauj. And she is the professor in the Electronics Engineering Department of HBTU, Kanpur. She is also a Dean, Faculty of Value Education at Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Lucknow. I welcome you, Didi. And
Thank you.
And we are having our second chairperson, Professor B.K. Sharma ji, who is a PhD from VRA University, Agra, and having 25 years of experience in teaching, research, and academic as well as administration. And he is designated as a professor and principal of Rajasthan Institute of Engineering and Technology, Jaipur, Rajasthan. And to him, the UHV exploration he started in the year 2019, and it's been volunteering in several UHV activities. Welcome, Sharma ji.
Thank you, Didi.
And now I would like to invite Sharma ji to give a sharing session on the individual as well as the institutional sharing. Over to you, ji.
Thank you, Didi. And welcome to all this session. So, first today we have institutional sharing of RMKEC. And from RMKEC, we have Dr. Madheswari Didi. And Dr. Madheswari Didi has 29 years of teaching experience in engineering colleges and research experience in the field of paying system and its application of computer communication systems. She has obtained her bachelor's, master's of science and master of philosophy in mathematics. Also, she has obtained a master's degree in computer science and engineering. Her doctoral degree is in mathematics. She was awarded the CSIR Joint UGC Junior Research Fellowship during the year 1989-91. She has published 43 papers in referred journals and a recognized supervisor of Anna University. She has guided 3 research scholars to her doctorate degree and currently guiding 9 scholars. She was conferred with the Best Faculty Award by Cognizant Technology Solutions for outstanding performance. The alumni RMKEC has recognized her service and given the Service Excellence Award for her astonishing efforts and service in the institution for more than 20 years. Recently, she has received the ISTE Perrier Award for Best Engineering College Teacher from ISTE for the year 2021 in recognition of her outstanding contribution to academic community and students. Her current research interest is in the study of discrete time quiz with its application to wireless sensor networks and weighing system with optimal control policy. She is the coordinator for Women Empowerment Cell of the institution, and she is one of the regional coordinator Southern Region appointed by AICT for various activities of universal human values. Also, she is the USP coordinator for the institution. So now I welcome Didi for her institutional sharing. Namaste, Didi.
Namaste. I'll share the screen.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Namaste. Namaste to everyone. Myself, Dr. Bave Madheshwari, working for RMK Engineering College. And I am the head of the Department of Science and Humanities Department and the academic coordinator for the institution. Also, I hold the responsibility as the UHV convener for our institution. So let me share our journey of RMK Engineering College towards value-based living. So the aerial view of our institution only you are just seeing, and he is our Chairman, Sri R.S. Munirathinam, Founder Chairman of RMK Group of Institutions, is a visionary leader committed to education and society. His philanthropic efforts in rural education earned him the Vidya Ratna Award and also the Lifetime Achievement Award by our Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Under his leadership, RMK, with its clean and green campus and disciplined environment, nurtures integrity and prepares students for their overall well-being and success. Our Vice Chairman, Sri R.M. Kishore, holds significant posts like syndicate member at Anna University and contributes to the educational reforms. His focus is on transforming students into global level achievers and a part of humane and just society. Let me share our journey towards value-based living, and this is the big picture of my presentation. I'll start with the evolution of our institutions, value education to value-based living, RMK UHV cell, the impact analysis at the level of institution, faculty, and students. And finally, I'll conclude with our future commitments. This is our evolution. Started in the year 1995 as a single institution, RMK Engineering College. Over the past 29 years, RMK has grown into 8 institutions, among which 3 are engineering colleges. We have a very strong student-teacher relationship and a focus on self-discipline, health, and hygiene. Our faculty and management guide our students to achieve academic and personal growth, shaping them into the responsible citizens. We are nearly 14,000 plus students studying every year, with total number of faculty 800 plus and total number of supportings of 1900 plus. And our group, we focus on value education now. Our institutions have integrated universal human values into the curriculum, promoting holistic value-based education. This initiative blends the value education with the technical education, aiming to develop our students to excel academically while embodying core human values so that they are prepared to contribute to holistic societal development. We start with student induction program. UHV1 is taken to students during this SIP, and it is continued throughout their first year. And in second year, we are offering this UHV2. We have included this in our curriculum so that all these things cater this value-based education, and ultimately we are aiming at value-based living. We have UHV cell in our institution with a vision to foster peace in the world, where people and communities prosper by incorporating universal human values into education, and to create a just and humane society with self-awareness, ethical conduct, and a deep understanding of existence. This vision we are trying to achieve through these mission statements. We are having a few missions like to develop comprehensive frameworks for integrating human values into mainstream education, to strengthen the process of self-exploration in individuals for their self-development. And through this self-development, we are trying to develop the society, to promote ethical competence based on right understanding, encourage holistic learning that aligns with the natural laws of existence, to motivate societal transformation through personal transformation, and to participate in educational communities and implement value-based education. We are already into this mission. We have started all these 6 aspects. We are going in this direction. Now, let me tell you the RMK UHV cell is focusing in these three directions. One is developing our institution holistically by inculcating values along with the skills. Next, we are focusing on the health of our students and also our employees. Finally, we are promoting awareness towards sustainable development. So in these three areas, UHV cell is taking efforts. And first, let us see what all the steps taken to develop our institution holistically, inculcating the values. We start with self-development, team development, and finally, the societal development. So in RMK, UHV cell convener is myself, and Lata Mageshwari is the UHV cell coordinator, and Lalita Ramachandran is UHV cell co-coordinator. And along with us, there are faculty from the department. Each department, we have designated one faculty as department coordinator. So as a team, we are handling UHV 1 during the SIP and UHV 2 during second year. And we focus on all the three: self-development, team development, and societal development. For example, in self-development, a few faculty, we are attending the morning session, Southern region meetings, team development meetings, RC meeting, voluntary meeting. Team development, we facilitate the faculty to complete UHV FDP. So we are aiming at all the faculty of our institution to complete the FDPs on UHV. And societal development, we are developing our college faculty, the sister concern faculty and students, and other adopted villages. There also, we are focusing on the development of the society in the schools particularly. And if we take the present status of our institution, we are nearly 50% completed UHV 1. Among 200 faculty, 100 faculty have completed UHV 1 and 20% of us have completed UHV 2 FTP, and 3 of us, we have completed, attended UHV 3 FTP also. And we have got introduced to this student induction program, intern UHV 1 during the year 2019. When one of our colleagues, Dr. Shuganti and myself, attended this introduction to SIP and UHV 1 conducted at Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. And that year itself, we have implemented the SIP in our institution. Starting from 2019 till it is continuing, nearly all the first year students are getting benefited out of this SIP. And these are a few pictures taken during the SIP program. We are organizing so many guest lectures by eminent guest speakers during that SIP program. And these are all again a few pictures, introduction of the institution, yoga, and all such things, eminent speakers, etc. And UHV 1 is taken to the students by the designated faculty who are eligible to take UHV 1. And these are certain screenshots when the students were sharing their self-evaluation. And as a part of ensuring that the students have understood, we are conducting an annual quiz during the end of the first year. This is the sample certificate we are issuing. Actually, there are 11 faculty who have completed UHV 2, and we are only handling the UHV 2 subject to the second year students. See, in the academic process itself, we have included the MCQ test, assignment, and mini project every term, so that the students are getting the utmost understanding about the proposals what we are giving in the UHV sessions. So MCQ test will test them how much they have understood in depth the proposals. Similarly, the assignments and mini projects, we are giving live assignments and mini projects so that the students are getting the knowledge, the practical applications of the proposals. All those things the students are able to understand. as a sample, I have shown this as the activity. We have given one activity like we have asked the students to have interaction with the family members or outsiders on the topic, is the unhappiness in our family is more due to lack of physical facility or more due to lack of fulfillment in a relationship. So these are the videos, whatever the students have submitted. So by doing this activity, the outcome is they understand very clearly the unhappiness in the family or in me is definitely because of lack of fulfillment in relationship. So that understanding comes to the students by doing this activity on their own. So that is the outcome of each activity we are giving to the students. And again, we have conducted a 2-day workshop on UHV2 for the faculty who are handling that course for the students. For all the 3 institutions, we have 3 engineering colleges. For all the faculty going to handle that UHV2, we have conducted a refresher kind of a thing so that the proposals in that UHV2, we all discussed. So the faculty are aware or they are having greater but understanding about that, and we discussed about the examples what we can give, all such things. So the more the faculty understands about that, the more the students community will get benefit out of it. So the outcome of conducting this UHV2 refresher workshop in our institution level is to give the best of the teacher to the students. Similarly, we have conducted an FDP on how to conduct SIP. There again, we have discussed what all the activities we have to do for all the 3 organizations. And external activity, we are conducting this human value session to our sister concern, the Polytechnic, what we are having. And as a volunteering activity, our faculty members are acting as co-facilitator, observer in many of the UHV workshops. And few of us, we have attended that conference of UHV volunteers at RV College of Engineering. And we are happy to share that we 3, that is Lata Mageshwari and myself, attended that UHV3 workshop at SRM IST, and Dr. Lalita Ramachandran attended the same at IIT Kanpur. Okay, that was a great experience we had. And also our management sponsored for this AICTE approved 3 days face-to-face workshop for our faculty members. And this is the picture taken with the resource person team and the attendees and also the management team. So these are all few pictures taken in the FDP. And as a part of that, we had a small tree plantation happened in our institution. We are having a herbal park. In that, we planted few herbal plants in that herbal park as a note of understanding the nature. And this is the resource person team interacted with our management and also few of the hostel students. The valedictory function and the highlight is our chairman himself attended this. That is really a great gesture by our chairman for this UHV. And he started the organization with great human values. So it is very easy for us to incorporate all the values as we have started it with the concept of values only. And these are all the activities the UHV cell is taking for developing the institution holistically, inculcating values. Now let me share what we are doing on the health grounds. See, we are having a kitchen where we are preparing the required food for all our employees and also the students. It is cooked with utmost care. We are known for hygiene and cleanliness. Okay, we have got consecutively the food safety award and the hygiene award from government of Tamil Nadu as well as India. And there is no canteen, no packed food inside is permitted. We cannot bring outside food to the institution. And we are having yoga starting from SIP, and it is continuing till the semester end. And we are conducting physical exercises. And you will be wondering, we are having a digital detox practically applied here. We are not using the mobile phones in the campus. Both students and also the faculty, we are not using the mobile phones inside the campus, including our management. Our chairman himself will not talk over mobile phone when he is inside the campus. So to that level, we are giving importance for this digital detox. And we are arranging lectures on physical and mental health, and we are giving lectures on importance of organic farming. So we are focusing on health of the body by giving yoga, and we are having a very good playground, state-of-the-art playgrounds we are having, and a gym. This will help the students to have a good health of the body. And again, we are organizing certain events, workout relaxation techniques for mental health. So the physical activity helping the mental health, that kind of programs we are offering. And purely we are organizing programs for mental health for the students. Finally, as a both body and self, we have conducted the holistic human health by our loving Dr. Sharmila ji. So that was the highlight. So we focus on health of the body, bodily exercises to enhance our self, and purely for self, and as a whole, holistic human health. All these steps we have taken for the health and hygiene of students and also the employees. Next, let me share what all the things we are doing towards sustainable development. We are having environmental science and sustainability course in their first year. And in the student activity cell, we have 14 clubs. So each of the club is associating one or more sustainable development goals. So 1 or 2 SDGs are attached with each of the clubs. So all the competitions, events, whatever we are conducting, the theme of that will be one of this SDG. So this is inculcated from the beginning to the students. And even the college is going with a theme. The theme is Sustainable Development Goals. And our college has been awarded with Clean and Green Campus, One District, One Green Champion Award. And we are ranked top in India under Green Institutional Ranking, Swachhta ranking, and we are very proud of this green and pollution-free ambience, which has been conducive to a good education. And we are having an extensive water harvesting activity that is undertaken at various parts of the campus, resulting in a very good groundwater levels. And we are adopting organic farming for the kitchen gardens in the campus. We are recycling the wastewater. Whatever water we are getting from bathrooms and kitchen is recycled, and that is used for gardening purpose. And we are having an energy park set up with funding from TEDA, Tamil Nadu the Energy Authority, which uses solar energy for pumping and also for some lighting. As I said, we are having a SDG center, and there are 14 clubs, and each club is associating one of the SDGs. And this is a new initiative, unique one, I can say. We are having generic talk series. Every Sunday, we are organizing this generic talk series to all our students, their parents, and also public as a societal responsibility. So all technical, non-technical series of generic talk we are organizing. So we have adopted 5 villages under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan scheme. and we are doing many technology transfer projects to the rural community and giving the library building to a village, skill development for rural children, migrant workers during the pandemic. So many institutional responsibilities we are taking. And as a student extension activities, we are conducting blood donation camp, tree plantation, and for women empowerment cell, we are conducting certain events. And we are conducting various events in the 5 adopted villages, like solid waste management related activities. And we have and development of compost pit. We have developed a few compost pit in each of the villages we have adopted. Okay, and speech drawing competitions, seed ball preparation, all these activities we are conducting periodically in all the schools which are located in those 5 villages. We have listed down the villages, Kil Mudalambedu, Mel Mudalambedu, Puduvayal, etc. And we have designed and fabricated biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste collecting barrow, and we have gifted to the middle school of one of the villages. These are certain pictures our students are doing at various schools. And you can say these all the activities our UHV cell is focusing on in these 3 directions. Now, let me share the impact analysis at the level of the institution, faculty, and also the students. First, if we take the impact of all these activities our institution taking from the UHV cell, what is that impact? So activities that UHV cell is promoting value-based education, emphasizing ethical practices, sustainability, and holistic development. The inclusion of UHV into our curriculum and inculcation of the proposals of UHV into our policies and culture have resulted in significant positive outcomes. Like these are certain awards we have got. Excellence Group of Institutions for promoting industry academia interface in the World Education Summit. And we have got the 69th rank across the country for excellence in upkeeping well-being of the faculty, mental health and well-being ranking 2022. Also, we have received A grade in the sustainable institutions in India, the gold band rankings by World Institutional Ranking. Okay, these are all certain certifications or the awards, recognitions we have got because of the activities taken by the UHV cell. And we have recently conducted on junior hackathon for the school children in and around our area. And if we see the impact analysis at the level of our faculty members have undergone the UHV FTPs and enhanced their ability to mentor our students, guiding them on the practical applications of the proposals, whatever we have learned in that UHV. The mentoring fosters deeper connection between the faculty and the students so that the faculty can influence the academic, personal, and professional growth of our students. So we are having the successful mentoring system here, 20 students with 1 counselor, all the branch students, branch coordinator, all the branches HOD, then principal like. That is the success story of our institution. Mentoring system is very strong in our organization. And there is a good faculty-parent relationship also. This is the parent teachers meeting we have conducted. So our faculty are getting professional society awards. So the learnings of UHV, that creates the collaboration between the faculty and they are performing better. Their level of understanding, the publishing papers and the cooperation between the faculty, that is improved a lot after we have introduced this UHV. And we can see the self-reflection from our student, faculty, professor, and also a lab assistant. All these things we have given, but I am not going to play it now for want of time. And finally, if we see the impact of the students, UHV activities at the level of students, yes.
Time is exceeding, so please.
Yeah. Just one more minute. So students, they themselves report significant changes in their behavior, such as improved relationship with family and friends, enhanced empathy, and better control over their emotions. They also become more conscious of their needs, understood that relationship also important over and above the physical facility, and of course, the top priority is for right understanding. Students contribute to their peers and they show interest in supporting others. So this is the impact analysis we have taken. So what is that level of understanding about excellence, competence, purpose of education, happiness, etc. This purple color says the highest. Other than very few students, all of them say they have understood much. Because of this, we can see the collaborative work and they have won many prizes in all the competitions. And this again is the impact analysis. So how much, how would you like to plan your life? Based on the clarity of the basic aspiration, 23% students yes. And similarly here is value education is required. You can see 98.3% say yes. So what is the center of your life? Self. So nearly more than 90% of the students. So with all these things, we conclude that conducting this UHV1, UHV2, the students are able to understand the reality, the existence, etc. So many feedbacks, self-reflections we have collected from our students. These are all the self-reflections from the students based on UHV1 and also UHV2. And finally, let me conclude with our future commitments. We wish to conduct a self-funded FDP for heads of the departments because only then the entire thing will follow correctly. Also, we aim at ensuring UHV1 and 2. And we wish to conduct FDP for non-teaching staff, administration staff, and scavengers. We are waiting for the Tamil translation. Once that is completed, we will do that. And we extend this to RMK Matriculation School. And we propose to do a study on status and welfare of elderly people in Tiruvallur, our district, Tiruvallur district. By conducting this study, we will be using our students. So students also will get the insight into their quality of life, address their needs, work towards more inclusive, elderly friendly community. So to make the students understand the importance of elderly people, we are taking this project. So with this project, we will document and we will promote awareness among younger generations. These are all our future plans, and thank you so much for the given opportunity. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you very much for your presentation, bit full of energy. As your institution is working individual development, and from your presentation, it was visual. As many of you have done UHP3 and 20% of faculty members of the institute have done UHP2 and all of them have 20 UHP1. So it is very good for overall development of the institution. And also, as you mentioned that you are working on, you are having SDG center in your institution, and you showed many slides for that also. So it is very nice. Then you are planning FDP for the non-teaching staff, which will be a very good initiative because they are also uh, uh, equally stakeholders. Students are living with them also, so it would be very useful for the overall development. And thank you very much. And
Namaste. Thank you, sir.
thank you very much. And now we have the other institutional presentation by Shiksha Anusandhan University, and we have Professor Renu Sharma Didi from Shiksha Anusandhan. Professor Renu Sharma is an additional in Students Affairs under the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Shiksha Anusandhan University, Bhubaneswar, and she received her PhD in Electrical Engineering from the same university in 2014 and MTech in Electrical Engineering from Jadavpur University in 2006. At present, she has more than 23 years of teaching experience in the field of electrical engineering. She is life member of Institution of Engineers India, member of IET, senior member of IEEE, life member of ISTE, life member of ISSE, and past chair WIE IEEE Bhubaneswar subsection, and presently joint secretary of IEEE Bhubaneswar subsection. And also she is listed in top 2% world scientists in the energy domain for the year 2023, as per the report prepared by the Professor John P.A. Of Stanford University and his team and published by Elsevier. And there are many more things which DD have achieved. So, and I think we can move for the presentation. DD, I welcome you for the presentation. So you can share your slide and you have as 30 minutes presentation.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. You can share your presentation.
Yes, I'm sharing. Are my slides visible?
Slide this. I think it is not there.
Okay.
Is it visible to you?
It is visible to me.
Okay,
Yes, visible to me also.
okay, you can start. Yes.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. I'm Dr. Renu Sharma, Additional Dean, Student Affairs from Shiksha Anusandhan University. My flow for presentation will be, first I'll be covering about SoA University. In short, we call it because the name of the university is Shiksha Anusandhan. I'll be giving a brief outlook about the university, then the journey of UHV at SoA, and then I'll be introducing UHV at SoA, how it has introduced in SoA, what are the cells and the structures of it, and what was the need of going for UHV, what is the vision of SoA for UHV, and how it has been implemented, how UHV activities as a social responsibility taken up by SoA, and what are the conferences and FDPs are conducted, and how our students and faculties are working as volunteers for national work to various extension activities, to outreach activities, and what are my future or our university future plan. So looking at Shiksha Anusandhan, which is popularly known for its acronym as SOA, is one of the most preferred and largest multidisciplinary research-driven and extension-oriented higher educational ecosystem in India, I can say. And it was established in the year 1995 as a charitable educational society. So it aims to benefit the poor through education and other charitable activities. That is the vision and mission of our founder president, Professor Manoj Ranjan Nayak. he has decided that he will keep the thing very modest. And its journey started from the modest engineering and technology college, that is Institution of Technical Education and Research, IT, with approval of AICET in 1996. And through the passage of time, SoA grew in a stature and diversified in other disciplines. You can see these are the constituent institutes. Now they are in 10 in number. And in the year 2007, on 17th July, it is bestowed with the deemed to be university status. And in order to impact and encourage and promote quality value-based education, research and extension activities. Approvals and recognition, if you look at, it is being approved by UGC and AICT, and it has been accredited by third cycle by NAC with A++ grade. And we are also having international accreditation. A few of our courses, ABATE USA, and also approved by UGC as 2B status. We had been always in 25, first 25 in NIF ranking, National Institute ranking framework. This time we stood 14 best university category, and others are also enlisted over here. I would like to thank the core committee of UHV cell. First of all, my screen is visible, sir.
Yes, yes.
First of all, I would like to thank the former Vice Chancellor, Professor Ashok Kumar Mahapatra, sir, who has introduced UHV to us, and he has given a light where the university has adopted UHV in the curriculum. I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor, Professor P.K. Nanda, sir, who's always enthusiastic and instrumental for taking up any type of activities which is required by UHV initiation in our university. We cannot forget Professor Manas Kumar Malik, Director ITR. He is a person who looks after the logistic, finances, meeting settings, and many more. He's always instrumental and very positive for each and every event which we have conducted. I will tell you the story from the COVID. He was a person who has taken up initiative to conduct all those online facilities for conducting the FDPs. I'm also very thankful to Professor Sitikant Mishra, Pro Vice Chancellor, Shiksha Anusandhan, deemed to be university. He was earlier university coordinator, and later he has handed over to me because of his very busy assignments. But Sir was always there to encourage us and support us in our activities. I'd like to thank Jyoti Ranjan Das, Professor. He's Dean Student Welfare, Shiksha Anusandhan University. Under him, there are more than 15,000 students in various institutions, and he's a person who's taking up the UH with a very high spirit. Here I am, and I'm also thankful to Shri Pramod Kumar Panda, sir. He's the Chief Administrative Officer who has highlighted and instructed and guided us how national education policy has given us an opportunity to know the best of human behavior through UHV introduction. I would also like to thank Satish Chaudhary, Dr. Satish Chaudhary. He's a member from IQSA. During COVID-19, highest registration for online FTPs has been done through him. I'm thankful to him. I'm also thankful to my associate, Associate Professor Dr. Tara Prasanna Dasbaya. He is very proactive and leading all the initiatives what has been taken up by SoA and the nearby surrounding institute is also the volunteering in the eastern region. I'm also thankful to Dr. Swayam Prabha Satpathy. She's associate professor at ITR. She is also shouldering us with the responsibility of spreading the awareness and adopting UHV in our day-to-day life. I also thank Dr. Abhinash Mohapatra. He is mechanical engineer, assistant professor in mechanical engineering department. He is also associated and giving guidance to the number of students from SoA University. Let me tell you how the UHV journey of SoA started. UHV was known to SoA for the first time when AIC sponsored workshop was conducted in 2018. And at that time, we could able to meet Dr. Dilip Devnath Bhaiya. And slowly again in 2019 also we had conducted, and most of the faculties were suggested to take online workshop in the year 2020 onwards. So initially, the Faculty of Engineering ITR has taken up this, and slowly we have included this UHV2 in fourth semester, I mean to say second year, for 3 credit course in all the branches of engineering in 2022 onwards. Now, if we look at, it includes about 5 constituent institutes in the first and second year. It is being floated. We have the trained faculty at the Institute of Technical Education and Research at SoA. The bar graph says that the faculty participation and development data, the number of faculties, those who have completed introductory FDPs, 392 in number, completed online FDPs, refresher 1 and 2, more about 350, around 348 in number. The faculties, those are volunteering at national level, are 3 in number, and we are working on this, and the number will be increasing very fast. Number of faculties who are attending weekly meeting of 5. Likewise, we are having the faculty and students, those who are number of faculties, those who are teaching students, near about 18 to 20. And tentative number of faculty who have developed as a facilitator, we have increased to 4. And for UHV 3, 2 of our faculty, they have attended online, not online, physical at IIT Kanpur. And also I would like to stress over here that Shiksha Anusandhan University is helping other nearby institutes with the help of Dr. Dilip Devnath sir and Tara Prasanna Das in the eastern region, and with our faculty coordinators and volunteers to help other institutions nearby in our premises. I would like to say here that preparedness at various constituent institute of SoA, if we look at SIP mentoring program, we are prepared by 190%, 95%. HV1 at ITR, we are fine, but few places there we are working hard, and we'll be definitely sure because the groundwork has been done. And these areas like IBCS and agriculture science has come up, and other institutions are doing good. In the last 3 years, UHV2 has been floated to around 7,000 students approximately. And these students are second year in all branches of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and number of students who have attended with the certified student development program and evening workshop. These approximately 10 in number. And I thank Professor Dilip Devnath sir, the Eastern Regional Coordinator. NCC IPAICT. He has visited the classes and interacted with the students during their ongoing sessions. And looking at the ESIPs, we have the follow-up meeting on every Wednesday around 7:30 p.m. And student volunteers are also being prepared and followed up once in a month. There's a group of students well taken care by the faculties. We have a core cell for core UHP cell. Under that, we are having department-wise faculty coordinators, and we are having trained faculties, those who are teaching the students. I'm going to share one of the sharing after completion of the course by a student.
Very good morning to each and everyone.
Sound is not there, audio is not running.
Ma'am, you can skip this video. Audio. Yeah.
So there are faculty responses after implementation of it, like Dr. Santosh Mishra. He's a professor who's having a teaching experience of 25 years, and he's an economics teacher. The first time when we have introduced UHV, the faculties were reluctant to take this subject. But there is a phenomenal change after teaching the UHV to the student. After teaching for a semester, they came up with a feedback that they are happy to take the subject and they never find so interesting subject ever in their life. And they are conscious that whatever they are teaching, they are learning also out of it. They are finding themselves connected with the students. Like Miss Anukampa Behra, now she's doctor. She is also a placement officer. Her response was like, she's telling that the placement of the students has increased because of better understanding of basic human aspirations, and they are able to communicate with the students, faculties, and their peers. So the hindrance they were facing earlier, now it is being removed because of better understanding and relating themselves with the right understanding. Now, coming to the student responses, I can tell you, like Om Tanya Mishra, he was telling that initially he felt the course UHV is something which is doable, but when he was exposed more and more, he developed a deeper understanding towards it. And he developed a right understanding and right feeling. This helped him that while he was facing the interview in the campus, he was thorough. So to say, like there are many students, they have come up with a feedback that this is the subject which is helping us out to be more confident and more socially responsible towards the society. After that, we had conducted first Eastern Region Conference in the year 2022, and we had volunteer participation from Eastern Region, West Bengal, Bihar, Assam. Near about 5 to 6 states have participated, and we have 3 UCs participated. The best thing I would like to tell that paid by the ideal routine and circadian rhythm through vegetarian food and yoga, after the completion of this first Eastern Region Conference, everybody had gave us a very positive feedback, and the dean himself was involved from our institute, Professor P.K. Sahu. He was present for the sessions and he was very much impressed, and he communicated the highest authority that this course has to be communicated and implemented in other institutions too. This is the glimpse of our first conference, where you can see Professor Ashok Kumar Mahapatra, former Vice Chancellor, is there. Dilip Devnath Bayaji is there, and Siddhikant Mishra sir is there, and myself. Here you can find Professor P.K. Nanda, right now Vice Chancellor, at that time was Dean Research and Development of the university, and we were blessed to have Charmila Didi over our Eastern Region Conference. Yes, we had an impact study done by Professor Abhinav Rajvarma. We were having a very good interaction. He did interact with the faculty, administrators, teachers, students, especially. I can say for 45 minutes, he interacted with the authority Vice Chancellor, sir, and he gave a very positive feedback that it has been adopted and implemented. The missing link, which usually we say that why we are going for UHV, we are going for universal human value in order to connect the missing link, what we say and what we implement, that is being implemented very well. And these are some glimpses of the survey. Like I said, our faculty mentors, they have helped other neighboring institutes. Like you can see here, Tara Prasanna Bayaji is there, and other colleagues are there. Swayam Prabha Madam is there. They are in different universities. Here, he has conducted the workshops and FDP for BPUT. It's a state university under which we are having more than 140 colleges, in which we are having more than 1 lakh students. After completing this workshop by our institute volunteers over there, they have implemented in other institutes under BPUT, Biju Patnaik University of Technology. I would like to say that this is a humongous potential with UHV, and that will be implemented in the nearby institutes of the region with the help of SoA. These are some extension activities through various platforms with right understanding and belongingness. These students have done the work as institutional social responsibility, where you can see they are involved in some of the activities, which is like cleaning the slum areas and awareness programs. Some of them are connected with SDGs. These students are also connected with some of the clubs. We are having 20 clubs. In that, each club is connected with 1 or 2 SDGs. And these extension activities are part of it, and we can see from the inception of UHV to SoA, the number of volunteering activities, so motto, by the students have been increased. These are some of the performances given by our students, like we have a nukkad show by the street. It is a street play where they are proposing a proposal to the society where there should not be any discrimination. All are same human and must be treated equally and must be behaved with the human conduct. These are the glimpses of lower strata of the people or the kids, where our students are going and getting them to our university. I'm thankful to our Vice President, Sri Saswati Das, she has taken an initiative. Srimati Shashwati Das has taken an initiative to help these students, these small childrens, for for helping them to educate and give them a proper upbringing. Our students are getting them in the bus, our college bus, and every day in the evening, the student themselves are taking classes for them, not only teaching but also holistic development for those students, various type of activities, participations like dance, drama, music, and painting they are organizing. And this is really very giving happiness to not only to them, to us also. It's very fulfilling. So these are various other activities. I'll not forget to mention that we are having a community radio 90.4, which is there for creating awareness. And this radio has plays a very vital role during the calamities, natural calamities faced by Odisha state during when the people were not getting connected and all the connection lines were disturbed. These are some of the activities which covers rural and urban populations for health centers. We are the part of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat, Swachh Pakhwada, and many more NSS activities. I want to stress here again that the number of the students activities has and voluntary activities has been increased through by the introduction of UHV. Our future plan is to implement at least 21 days of SIP in all constituent institutes and to include minor degree course in UHV and uh, to include holistic health course in curriculum, and also to have self-funded offline introductory and UHV 2 and 3 workshop are in planning. And we also want to develop some more facilitators to conduct in-house workshop for the staff and the students, and to develop our university as a resource center for UHV related activities. There are many more points. I hope I'm in time, and I would like Tara Bhaiya to add to it if I'm missing something. Thank you.
Didi, we are short of time. Please.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So
I'm open
thank
for the
you.
questions and comments.
If there are any question, then you can ask. Otherwise, we can. So thank you, Vidhi. As you have mentioned that more than 300 faculty members have done UHV 1 or 2, and bridging the gap of the missing link to what I am and what I want to be in reality. So there is a gap in that, and you are trying to fulfill that gap in your universities, as it was mentioned in the PPTs also. And you rightly said that it is a process of holistic development from animal consciousness to human consciousness. And you have a very good team. It's Dr. Tara Prasanna Bhaiya is there with you, and he's volunteering UHP activity at national levels from 5:30 a.m. to till you can observe that. So it is a very nice gesture from your Shiksha Anusandhan University. So thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you, Didi. And now next we have uh, Dr. Sangeeta Didi with us for individual sharing. And our topic for sharing is from cancer addiction to a meaningful life. It's a very nice topic. And Sangeeta was working as a professor in the Institute of Engineering and Technology, Sales University in the having experience of 30 years, and now she is working as a full-time USC volunteer. So I welcome Vidhi. Uh, uh, you can start your sharing. Vidhi.
Namaste to all. Uh, Wonderful sharing by the two institutions. Now I start my journey for exploration. I am Dr. Sangeeta Shukla, and I was a professor at Sage University in Law till June 2024. And because of the understanding of prosperity from UHV, I could be able to quit my job for taking care of my mother, who is suffering from cancer. The universal human values entered my life in August 2022. Before that, outwardly I seemed quiet, but internally I was very depressed. Apparently, my condition didn't seem serious, but internally it was at its worst. I could not able to sleep properly. My sister often told me I should consult a psychiatrist, but I never accepted that I was suffering from depression. In August 2022, I attended UHV 1 and 2. I liked it very much. At night, I used to listen one of the videos of UHV so that I could calm down my thoughts and could be able to sleep. Since then, I attend both and offline. It has inspired me significantly. UHV volunteering activities helped me a lot. My routine changed. As, as soon as I finished my necessary work, I would start listening to or editing UHV videos as I was involved in video editing as a volunteer. Having better material to listen to during my free time unknowingly changed my thinking patterns and I became more positive. Two key UHV proposals helped improve my imagination. First, the understanding of prosperity, and second, the realization that everyone is similar to me with similar program and potential. Actually, one of my main concern was that I could not able to handle my 24-year-old son. His routine was to stay up all night and sleep during the day. Our time together was limited to only 2 to 3 hours, and even then, we barely communicate. He would play online games, and when I wanted to talk to him, he would shut the door of his room. He was preparing for government job exams and was under a lot of pressure due to lack of positive results. He often expressed his frustration towards me. He did not share any information with me. I constantly worried about how things would improve, how he would get a job, and so on. Whenever there was a job advertisement, I would remind him repeatedly, but he would procrastinate until the last moment and causing me to either get tensed or start scolding him. When I came across the UHV proposal that every human being is similar to me, I started observing others and reflecting on myself. I pondered my imagination and found that I was judgmental and did not have trust on others. Seeing my own flaws, my behavior changed. I wanted to talk to him, but he would avoid me, and I struggled to start a meaningful conversation with him. He knew I was very disturbed. So, when I asked him if I could share UHV content with him, explaining that doing so helped me understand it better, he agreed, and gradually Though not always, he began to listen to me. In these conversations, I discussed UHV proposals that I had heard on YouTube that day and what I had understood from them. Occasionally, he also started sharing his subject topics with me. I realized that his intentions were good, but his frustration from not achieving success was getting in the way. I shared with him that human is a combination of body and consciousness. Every human has different competency, but intentions are good. I told him, you too have positive intentions toward studying, but to succeed in exams, you need to enhance your competence through hard work and focus efforts. As I dwelled into the UHV proposals on right understanding, relationships, and physical facilities, and the concept of prosperity, I discussed same with him. We concluded that it was better to live with positivity and peace, which would make exam preparation easier. His attitude began to change after that. Roughly after 5 or 6 months later, he cleared his written exam and was selected for a central government job. He joined his office and now he feels comfortable talking to me. He shared details about his job profile and the office environment and the work he has to do. My family has also noticed change in me. Earlier, I would get irritated over small things and become easily disturbed. Now, the level of disturbance has significantly decreased. The process was slow and required long-term and continuous effort. But I have emerged from that traumatic situation. Previously, my priority was only work, but now it has shifted to relationships. I value relationships much more than before. I am in a process of self exploration and trying to identify my assumptions and preconditioning. All my mentors and co explorers have played an important role in my transformation, and I'm very deeply grateful to them. Thank you very much for listening me. Namaste to all. Over to you, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Namaste, Didi. And thank you very much for the journey. And it was a very nice journey. So if anyone has any question from Didi, can ask. I am muting their mic. Anyone of okay, right? So wonderful, Didi, that a transformation from tension, depression to the meaningful life, and as you are contributing in the UHP work, and your contribution and commitment is at high level. So thank you very much for that. And now I
Thank you.
request,
Thank you so much.
thank you, Didi. And now we have Rachna Asthana Didi with us. So now I will request Didi for her observations and comments.
Thank you, Bhaiya. The
Didi.
sharings, all the sharings, they were very nice, very wonderful. And they have proved one thing, that value education can be implemented. It is useful, as from the sharing of RMK Engineering College. They have proved the need of it, and as well as they have shown the effect of it. The students, they have changed, and the change their behavior, their job prospectus. In every field of their life, the value education is effect is seen everywhere. Uh, about value education, what I used to say, we are giving education, we are giving shiksha, education, but somehow sanskar part was missing from our education. So by including this value education, we are providing sanskar to the students. So this is must. This has to be part of our education. And somehow it was lost in the journey. But now after recently, we can say in 20-25 years, this is again coming in the mainstream of education. AICT has included it, I think since 2017 through this
Yes.
SIPs. Okay, and UGC is also going to implement it in the universities, in the higher education. So that will complete the education process. Because without sanskar, only education, the effect of education we are seeing everywhere. Our technical, we are technologically advanced. We can do many things technologically, but the effects which we are, which of the technology is, we are basically what we can say, uh, we are observing those effects, you know, like
Yes.
environment. We have not cared about the environment. That part was missing. We have taken just from the environment, but we have not given back to it. Or our technologies, they were not sustainable. So it is not because technologies was not up to the mark, but it's because the sanskar part was missing. So that if we are taking something, then we have to give back to it. It has to be complementary. It has to be uh, holistic, sustainable. So by including sanskar or human values in the education system, only then we can complete the education. We can complete the transformation from uh, we can complete, we can take the students to the human consciousness, to the human transformation. That is a must. Right understanding, and then right utilization, relationship, all those things, how much facilities are required, all these things are very, very important. So this can be understood only if the students were exposed to it. And as from the RMK example, they have implemented it at all the levels, not only at the education level, but they are living it. They are an example of living it, and the results are also very encouraging. So I just want to say that each and every institute has to adopt to it. Initial there were problems initially when it was started in AKTU. There were in UP, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical Universities. There were problems, but slowly the problems were overcome, and institutes started implementing it when they saw the effects of it. So that way it can be implemented in everywhere else also. And now presently in AKTU we are offering five elective courses also at the third year, final year levels. First year, they are going through SIP. Then in second year, there is UHV2. And then in all the semesters, there were one elective which can be offered to the students related with human values. Minor degree program of AICT, it is also implemented in AKTU. So this can be implemented, and the results are very encouraging. And now we can feel that this part was missing. Everybody was feeling that, but the solution came in the form of UHV. And I hope that if it is implemented in all the education, then we'll have the actual shiksha or sanskar students, those who are having education as well as those who are having sanskar. So they can take care of their families, they can take care of, I mean to say that they will be a
Yes.
better human person for the society, for the environment, or overall for the universe. So that education is to be given, and it is to be given by us only. That is our teachers. We are teachers. So it is started in technical education, and now slowly it is um, going to other education departments also, like in the universities also. And we used to say that technologists, we are engineers, we are technologists. So the more we are, the more responsible towards the society, because technologies are invented by us only. So without knowing the effects of it, without considering their sustainability aspects from hundreds of years we are inventing technologies, and we are having that part without the knowing the physical necessity of the things. We are accumulating more and more and more and more without considering the environment. So the effects is visible to all of us, and not in the environment, in families also we can see the effects. So, and as a director of the institute, I have also conducted some courses in our institute. Our institute is in a way example of inclusive education. We are having diploma programs as well as degree program. In diploma program, we are having only Divyang students. And those Divyang students, when I taken the charge of this institute, I am associated with the human values since 2003. So I was knowing its effects. So we have conducted workshops for the students. Then they came with their problems. One of the students said that physical problem is okay, but we are facing more problems mental as compared to physical, from family, from relatives, from society. So these type of their feedback came. And after going through these workshops, they open up their their they came up with their solutions, and they many of their doubts, they have gone. They have become more involved in the activities. One student one student was cut off from his parents because he is having a problem of his leg, and that problem he is associated it with his parents. So he said that because my parents didn't took care of me, that's why I am having this problem. But when he gone through this workshop, then he realized that no, it's what not that they did it knowingly. It was their problems because of which they cannot do it. And after a very long time is after many years, he started talking with their families. So that type of incidences are there, and everybody who is associated with it, they are feeling it. So that way human values is essential. Means
Yes.
everybody is now, we can say it's
Yes,
essential.
yes.
Yes, it has to be part of the education. So we have implemented it at the higher education level, but slowly everybody is feeling that it has to be started from the school level, and it is going there also. So hope in coming years it will cover human, all the humans, first in the India, then in the other parts of the
Mm,
world
World.
also. Yeah. So
Yes.
thank you. All the best to all the ones, and many congratulations to all the institutes and madam who have shared their experiences. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you very much. As you said that, rightly said that education and sanskar both are needed. Education is the right understanding and sanskar means right living, understanding of harmony from self to family to society and nature existence. Then sanskar means commitment, preparation and practice for right living. So there is a need of both, and USP is bridging that gap between education and sanskar, as you rightly mentioned. And also, as you said, that it is also needed at school level. So, as you know, that we have started this in Madhya Pradesh
Yes, yes, yes.
school education system, and it is working very well. And
Yeah.
in other part of country also, we are going to start. So, it is the speed of this is very good now. We can observe um, how the country also, and as around 34 country participants are attending this conference. So now this is global. So thank you,
Yes.
Didi. Thank you for your
Thank you.
comments and valuable time. And now I request Vijayasri Didi for taking up the charge of the session. Thank you.
We'll conclude the session, Bhaiya.
Yes, yes, Didi.
Okay. So, on behalf of 9th International Conference, ICHPH, I would like to thank Rachna Asthana ji and BK Sharma ji for spending their time, valuable time, by giving their experiences and being the co-chair and chair for this session. And I would like to thank the institutions RMK and SoA for giving their valuable insights about their institution and their their experiences, what they have done with respect to UHP and how they are taking it up to the students and also to the communities, and how they are growing with respect to UHP. And it is really a great experience for us also to learn, and we will also will be able to incorporate certain ideas from them, and we will be implementing it in our institutions too. And I would like to thank Sangeeta Didi for sharing her experiences from how she is taking her life. And it is everywhere we can see that UHV is playing a major role for the self development. And I would state that we also are there in the process of self exploration, and we will be continue doing it. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You all.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.